Hello, trading is closed on February 28th, 2024. It's my trading plan for tomorrow, February 29th. Please trade at your own risk because my calls can be wrong. Look for the pattern with the early low, which is this. Tomorrow should have the early high. We didn't really have a trading plan unless we gapped under this low, which didn't happen. We had no plan and we closed essentially unchanged, under a quarter of 1%, so it's a good thing we didn't have a plan. Sometimes sitting on one's hands is a reasonable strategy. This is a reminder of what we said. We also said I don't like sticking around with counter-trend trades. That remains true. Tomorrow has the early high. During the day we got an ultimate sell signal, the minimum target printed immediately. We almost always get more, and we did. That was support. A buy signal in the afternoon met its minimum target. That was resistance, and we reversed. Those patterns have already played out. We hit a target from yesterday, 50.66.15, that printed. That was a resistance and support area. We just repeat our prediction when we have a little change close. We had almost all we need for a top here, except we haven't started dropping. And the longer we go without dropping, the more suspicious I get that maybe we won't. So far, if you measure from this gap, we just had a standard Fibonacci retrace. Fibonacci support's holding so far. Now it's been challenged a number of times and could break, but this trend line's been challenged a number of times and that could break too. The closer you are to the apex, the less significance that break has. Now we did break under this line in futures. I'm very suspicious of the timing for this. We had a day and a half to break that level and couldn't do it. Only time we did it was when the big money went home. If we're down here overnight and can't recover until the economic report tomorrow, and then we cap up, we have what a late friend of mine used to call the European trap. If we stay down where we are now in futures and then gap over this line, that can lead to a good rally. And even though I think this is the end of 5 waves up, and I think this is a wave 2 of some degree, this could be A, and B can go over the top of wave 1. This could be an irregular flat. No law that says you have to hold this. And that's not impossible without changing the general picture. Well, tomorrow's pattern has the early high regardless of where we open. The economic report comes out before the open. I can't predict a response to it with the degree of accuracy I like. We closed essentially unchanged. I just repeat my prediction. We have almost all we need for an intermediate top. All that's missing is for the market to start dropping, and that hasn't happened. The longer we go without dropping, the less confident I am that we're going to drop. Futures are down as I write this. I think the timing of the drop makes it suspicious. I'm going to wait for the open. If we open down here, everything is in place for a drop, but if we gap up here, after being down like this, you could take out these highs. It's a pattern with the early high. I'm waiting for the open, and that's today's call.